Well, good morning, my friends. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Um, we did. Um, my everyone was there, um, so that was really great. Anyways, I have moved out to my shed because I my guest room is set up for my grandson if he wants to come over and stay here instead of at his dad's. Here he has his own room, bathroom, uh, yeah, its own little wing of the house. uh, it's a small house, but yeah, it's still a wing. At his dad's, he's sleeping on the couch. But everybody's at his dad's. Anyways, I was thinking, let me do a video on rings. Okay? I have a lot of rings. Um, some of them need fixing. You can see that this is missing rhinestones. And these plastic rhinestones here are in horrible, horrible shape. They almost look like they've melted. Really weird. Okay, this one here is missing rhinestones. Is it a pretty ring? No. It's still something you can fix. This one here doesn't really fit me. I'm thinking I'm going to put resin in these here and just bling it up a little bit. You can wear it like that, or you can wear it like that. This one, I'm definitely not going to be doing anything with. I love stretch rings, but this is the kind where you put all those beads on it and they're huge, and yeah, I picked it all off. Let's put that back in the container. This one, what's it needing? It's got to be missing a rhinestone. Why else would it be in that bin, huh? All right, I'm looking. All right, let's bring the light over more. You see me missing rhinestones? I do not see any missing rhinestones. The stretch is fine. It's not very comfortable ring. It's too wide for it to be really comfortable on that finger. On this finger, it'd probably be okay. Yeah. See, on that finger, it's because you're not. I have strange hands in that I'm very sensitive right here, so I can't wear a very wide band on the thing. Yeah, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that ring. So let's put that in the, go ahead and sell or whatever. All right, this one's missing all its little rhinestones here. And you can see that at one time it did have verdigris in it, and it's been cleaned out. That's why that looks so dull there. It's because when you neutralize the verdigris and clean it all out and everything, the metal underneath has been damaged, because verdigris is basically it eats at your metal, your base metal. Now this one, all it needs is a cute something there. Same with that one. What's this one? This one's missing a hole. This isn't got this is an open bezel, where these are closed bezels. Bezels just mean a place to put your cabochon, little round place. This one's open. It looks like it was prong set, but I don't really think the prongs held whatever was in there because there was glue. So I think the prongs were just just to make it look like it was a little higher end. Okay, I did another one of these and somebody liked it. I thought it was a little gaudy. So I might try something different with this. We'll see. I might not do that one today. This one, I can just, it had a tape around it, and it was, like shiny or whatever, but it was coming off and everything. So I can clean this up a little bit. This is just glue on there, or I could just resin over it. And I'm thinking it's just one of those that you would resin. Okay, it does fit that finger. I was going to say it's too wide again for that finger. Maybe not fit this finger. Okay. Okay, people. There. I probably won't put that back on my finger. Okay, what's with this one? Oh, these are all twisted up. The cording, can you see the cording? I don't know if you can see the cording or not, but it's twisted in there. So, oh, they are a duo. There are two hold beads, but because they're all twisted up. Oh, okay, let me see. Okay, they're untwisted now, but you can see how that is loose now. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't. It's hard to put on because they kind of don't go as one thing. I don't know. I will save that for another time. I'll probably restring that. But can you see that it does have two holes in the beads? They're not, well, I guess they are actually a bead. But the back part of that. Oh, this one just needs to have something here. Same here. And this is an adjustable ring. I like adjustable rings if they don't stick down like that, because then they cut into my top up there. But we can fix that. That we already looked at. This here, as you can see, has been clipped. And we can put something in here to, bling that up a little bit. I mean, could we leave it like that? Yeah. But we could also fill it in. Okay, another one that just needs stuff here. It looks like this was not centered. Looks like somebody, probably a very cheap piece of jewelry. You can see it's welded here onto it. On this side, it's not. So that's just a very inexpensive ring. This one here, I think I kept out because I was thinking it'd be cool to fill it in with resin. Those little, and it does fit me. So this one, oh, isn't that sweet? I may have some green rhinestones I can put here, and then maybe pink or blue here and a yellow there. That would be cute. All right, this one here is a prong set. That's a very sharp prong right there. This one was not as cheap as some of the other ones when it was initially purchased because of the, you can tell because of the prong there. It is missing, let's see, I can't tell if that one's got a rhinestone in it, and it's just, I think it does. I need to bring my magnifying glass over and look at it closer to see if those two are missing or if they're in there. But on the prong set, we could take let me just pull a random pearl out and just, the problem is you see that it's got a hole on both sides, and that looks really, really tacky. Plus I wouldn't pick that color. So the other thing I can do is find a bead with no hole, drill a hole, and put, just drill it halfway through and set it in. And that would work. I don't have a lot of no hole beads, but I do have some. Okay, what is this one? Oh, this one here is also, it's missing some little rhinestones. The metal does look a little beat up on it, but these cups here, those could be filled. Those are cute, but it's missing 1, 2, 3, 4 rhinestones. And it is an adjustable. I like this kind of adjustable. Look at this. So no matter, it will fit like various sizes, because if your hand is that small, that's fine. You can just put it in where it. If it's a little bigger, these will push out so that it will accommodate you. This is a cool multi-size ring. All right, this one here, you can see that I'd like to make it for it's a guy's ring, because I think the fact that it's not shiny and everything is cool with guys. And just have to figure out what to put in there. I just saw something online which I thought was so cool. It's called water slide paper. And what it is you know how you can get those like tattoos and stuff, you put them in water and you can put them on and stuff, or you can get they're like a decals is what I'm thinking, decals, and you wet the back and then you just slide it off. And well, you can get some that doesn't have anything on it, put it in your printer, print whatever you want on it, cut it out, put some water on it, and slide it off just like the decals. I'm going, oh, that's a game changer. I can't wait. And I think that's what I'm going to use here. But I have to buy the water slide paper. So look for this ring to come back. I might do the same thing with this here, where I can print something and put it around here, and then just bling it up a little bit with some glitter maybe, and then resin over the top of it so that it's all in there permanently. But yeah, we've gone through these rings. I do have more rings somewhere else that need work, but this is what I got to work with today. And a lot of it we're not going to touch, because it needs, like this here, I gotta go find my rhinestones. I can't believe it does look like it's been melted. It's really weird. And I think this could be a really pretty ring. It is adjustable. I would have to adjust it for it to fit my hand, but that's possible. Okay, that's first segment. All right. Now, one thing you can do with these here is you can put a base in them, like glitter or whatever, and then take some earrings that you have. These here have got the nylon backing on them, so and they're very small, and you do want small, okay? Now on this here, I could put the musical note on there, or maybe a heart, a little star, flower, whatever here. And I have all kinds of, look at this. Let me see if I can show you what I have. All right. Bin of post. You could put a little dragonfly on a bigger one. I mean, you couldn't put a dragonfly on something that size, but if we were going to do like this here, I could actually put a dragonfly in that. Just make a base in it, then put the dragonfly on top of it. That would be very cute. I love those little cherries. I probably wouldn't use the cherries because I just think that it's a very sweet earring, and I wouldn't mess with it. I'm surprised my sister didn't keep them. Maybe it didn't come from her. I don't know. She loves cherries. And this here would be very cute on them. Look at these little dolphins. And if I tore this apart, I would probably make 2 different rings with it. Maybe not both today, but I would definitely, because wouldn't that be sweet? A little dolphin. This one would be too small, but you could use, there's some little bitty ones. Let's see. Don't ask me why they have pants and fish. These would be too big for there. But look at this little heart. That little heart would be very good in there. Little clover. Most of those are gold, and this is silver toned. Not always the best thing. Those are really sweet, those arrowheads. But see, these here could go in there. Like just a pink dot. And look at these hearts here. They got a little stone in them, and they're silver. The fact that they have the arrows on the outside is going to make it too big for there. But other than that, that would have been really cute on there. What else have I got? Let's move that over here. Pull this one over here. Oh, look at this. These got Aurora Borealis in them. That would make a really pretty center for a ring. Maybe put a black on the outside and then put that on the inside. Oh, that would be so pretty. Should we try that? And then we can talk about how we change that into something you can use. It's actually not hard. These don't want to come off. Okay, there we go. Have the pair of there. All right. Oh, look at these stars here. Wouldn't those be pretty in an earring too? I mean, in a ring. In a ring. And I think it would fit in there. This one here, I think I would want something more plain. Maybe use this one in that because of the filigree on the outside. You don't want to overdo that. But this one's pretty plain, so I might be able to do the star in this one and it'd look really good. This one also is pretty plain, and it is adjustable. You can see where it's come apart right there. It can go in much smaller, and that's probably was designed more for a little girl, and that may be what I use this for. I may tighten that up a little bit and do something very little girly in that. Anyways, let me keep those out. Oh, I got more than one. I got one with gold and one with, I like this one better. These here have got glitter inside. These here have got rhinestones. I don't know that you can see the difference, but the rhinestones are sparklier. Okay, well, let's put those aside. I have another bin too over there that we didn't go through. And let's talk about that one ring. Where is it? This ring here. Throw these back in. Remember I said the prong would be a problem? One of the things you can do is if you've got a really cute, well, that came off, really cute earring post. These posts have a post that go inside, and sometimes you can take a pair of pliers and just pull that post out, and then you'll have a hole there. And then you could prong set that in that hole. And that would be an okay thing in there. I might look to see if I have maybe a pearl, because I think a pearl would be look really sweet in there, or something else like that. But since we're not doing this today, because I said that, right? Let me put this away here. And because I have so many of these, a lot of these are used, washed and used again, just to hold them on the cards. I do have brand new ones that I can put on them if somebody wants to buy them. But I'm not selling right now. That's going to be in April, whenever the Peaches to Beaches thing is. But I have some large black glitter, and I'm going to put it in here. And then I took this off here. And now the first thing we need to do is get rid of that back. I'm hoping this will clip it. Some of them clip easier than others. And we want to get it as flush as we can. Okay, it did not cut it. The problem is the ear wire is longer than, oh, it's clipping this here is soft, and it's kind of clipping at that. All right, let me get different pliers. I have wire cutters. I have a lot of different wire cutters. Nope, it ain't gonna want to cut that. Well, just a sec. Okay, my husband just got home, so I had to stop the video abruptly. Anyways, I tried cutting it with this, and now I'm going to try it with my memory wire cutters because they cut like butter through it. The problem is they're not a flush cut. So, that's, but now I can take these and go straight down on, where before I couldn't because it was, whoa, that wasn't good. It cut it. But now I'm going to have to go hunt. I'll be back. Okay, I found it. It was in the trash can. It hit the wall, bounced off, and went right into the trash can. Luckily, it wasn't a full trash can. Okay, I can't get it any closer than that. Let me see if I can show you how much is sticking out there. I could use sandpaper maybe, or a rasp. And I do have a rasp. I might go get that just to make it a little flatter. Can you see it or not? Yeah, see? It's sticking out a little bit more than I want it. All right, see? Got it. Put this right here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold it. That's the thing. It's so small. It's one thing I've learned about jewelry is a lot of times the hardest part is the fact it's so small is getting somebody to hold it. Oh, let me do my nylon pliers, thanks, so that it won't damage the little insert here that we're trying. Again, getting it to the right. There we go. Now I need it out a little bit. I need it, there we go. Let's see if I can do it now. I gotta hold that real tight. I mean, I don't need to take a lot off Matt, but every little bit will help. Come on, very edge. Come on, because I do not want to file my nylon jaws. There we go. Hold it tight. Actually, I wonder if I can. Oh, that works actually better. Just hold this steady and just a little bit come off. It's not taking off a lot. Like that sound? Yeah. Took off the sharp point. That will help a little bit. I see a little bit of metal shavings. Oh yeah, okay, it is about half the size that it was. So, let's see if I can turn it. So, I'm not sure what your weather is like where you're at, but it's like 70 degrees out. Let me see. Ziggy, what's the temperature?
The current weather is 71 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect intermittent clouds with a high of 76 degrees and a low of 59 degrees. Here is your traffic update.
Oh, this is good.
Right now, traffic on your commute looks good. The fastest route takes about 1 minute via Surrey Place.
Which means that if we go to the end of the driveway and come back, it should take about a minute. And traffic's good on our driveway. Okay, that works. That was wonderful. Okay. And the reason I put this down instead of leaving it on the silicone is so that I can dump that off. Because we do not need metal on my silicone because it's very hard to take off. And as always, I always have butter wrappers. Ta-da! Butter wrappers available. Because they're free with the butter. They come with the butter free. Isn't that amazing? And yeah. And it's a good way of keeping your place from getting all messed up. Okay, so let's use a little bit of resin here. Just a dot. It doesn't take much. Okay, this has been sitting. Okay. Toothpick. Oh, I didn't open these. Okay. Now it would be great if I could just pick out the little teeny ones. because that's all I need is the little teeny ones. All right, we will try. There's a little one. Little one. And you want to try to get the edge, because the middle isn't going to really show. And oops, there's, that one was not a little one. Put it over there. If need be, I can cut it. All right. So anyways, I was saying that the guest room is set up in case Connor wants to come. He's in the Army, and he is PCSing from Washington State to Oklahoma. And so in between his duty stations, he is coming to visit family. And he said this Christmas was the first time he's been home for Christmas in 4 years. So he was excited about that. And we decided we weren't going to have turkey. And I'm like, we changed up the menu. And my youngest son said, you know what? I'm good with not having turkey every Christmas. I made homemade lasagna, made homemade noodles, and homemade sauce and stuff. And then I had to make a special bowl of lasagna or casserole dish, whatever you want to call it, for Connor and Paige, because neither of them eat pork or beef, and it had Italian sausage in it. What do you think? Does that look nice and black? All right, let me put this under the, I didn't plug that in. Okay, we will be back. Okay, I put that under the lamp for just a little bit, not a long time, because we are going to put it under the lamp again. So just put another dot. I don't want this to be terribly mounded up. And since I am going to be in danger of touching that resin, and I don't know where my little pink finger things are right now. Okay. I hate gloves. I hate gloves, but when you're working with little tiny things like this, it's better to be safe than sorry. All right, that's all I needed the gloves for. Now I can go back to my toothpick and get that right in where we want it. Look at that. What do you think? Let's put that under the light. I think that's going to be cute, cute, cute. Okay, I did, while I was looking for my, that little star when it got clipped, found another bead on the floor. If need be, you see how little the hole is on that side? I could use that in that ring, you know, the prong set one. I have done that with other teeny little prong set things. I would rather have something that didn't have a hole. So there's that. Okay, how you guys doing, huh? What do you think? Do you think it needs any more resin on it? I don't think it's going to need any more resin. I think we just cure it. We just lay it in there and let it go, because it's cured enough that I don't have to worry about whatever. But see this right here? The prong would go right there. But doesn't look good. It's not a pretty bead. Yeah, almost didn't get the prong off of it. I think so, which means we gotta, ooh, look how deep that back is on that. But if we can clip it even, we should be able to put it in and then resin around it, because we don't want it sticking up too high. And I think if I made it straight and then put the stuff around it, it'd be all right. Okay, so now we need the clippy things again. Let's see if I can. I'm going to face it down. There we go. And it's not terribly long, but we do still want to use the rasp on it. The file. File it. File that dust speck. File that dust speck. I did not watch Elf this year for Christmas. I always watch Elf. Can you believe? I mean, not only did we not have turkey for Christmas, I didn't watch Elf. Traditions are changing, people. Yeah. The lasagna was good. Oh, it was so good. And it was so easy because I could put it together the day before. And so all I had to do was come home and throw the whole casserole dish right into the oven. And yeah, there was a lot less work. I wonder if I can clip that with this, because that's taking a lot of filing. Ooh, it clipped. And anyways, yeah, I made the noodle dough about 3 days ahead of time. It gives it time to set. And then the day before, I made the noodles and put the casserole together. And the sauce I had made probably 5 days early, and jarred it all up. So it was in jars, ready for the stuff there. We had ham too, and my son said, "You don't need the ham." Other people go, "Yes, you do." So, there was ham left over, so maybe I'll just get a small boneless ham. I don't know. We'll see. But I also had to make a sweet potato casserole for the church for Christmas Day, because we put together Christmas meals. And I ran into something I had never had before, problem, and that was the when I was putting the eggs in. It takes 8 pounds of sweet potatoes, cooked and mashed, whatever. And one of the things that you have to add to it is 9 eggs. Well, I had a bowl. I was cracking the eggs into the bowl because you don't want to get any eggshells in, in a casserole type thing. So it was all fine and dandy. And then, no. One of the eggs were rotting. I had never, when I broke it open, it was brown liquid inside. It was so gross. I'm going, no, I was egg number 5. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it took me 14 eggs to make this casserole. And yeah. So we had to start over. And after that, every egg I cracked, I immediately put into the bowl. So it was 1 egg at a time. Okay, that looks like it's going to work. Make sure it's straight up and down. Yep. All right. Okay. Let's mix some colored resin. What do you think we should put around that? That's more than enough. Put the lid back on it in case I do something stupid. All right. All kinds of pretty mica powders. Should I do a purple? People told me I didn't have enough purple jewelry. And I'm going, okay. So let's do a purple. I think purple would go perfectly fine with that. I don't know where everything is because we are in a different location. Let me try this little spoony thing here. All right, cap, toothy pick. It's a pretty purple. You know, there are pretty purples. I don't do a lot of purple. It's not one of my go-to colors. Okay. Gotta get all the way around it. Okay. Are we gonna like that? Is it me because I don't like purple that much, or is it not as pretty? Oh well, we've committed. Okay, let's put another layer of the purple in. Am I loving it? Not really, but maybe when it's built up, I'll like it better. And while that was curing, I was looking through some of my single earrings. Maybe we like it better. All right, let's put that back under the light. And I come across this one here. So that might go okay in that. Now this would be pretty in there, except for I'm not sure how deep the posts go in. And it looks like the cup, the part that holds the pearl or the stone, is rounded. So, because this is flat and has an edge, I don't think this would work. But that would have been pretty in there. And I did count, there are 3 missing rhinestones. So even after we replace that pearl, we're going to have to replace the rhinestones. No! The ring slid. It's different. And I'll put another layer yet on that one. Meanwhile, let's what I do with my nylon. There they are. My nylons. We just hold that with the nylon because we don't want to damage that pearl. Come on. Hold it like that. Grab some pliers. Whoops. We don't need that on there. All right. I don't know if this is going to hold on to that. Nope, it doesn't want to hold on to it. Let's see if I can just pull without that. Twist it, twist it, twist, twist, pull, twist, pull, twist, pull, twist. It's glued in there really well. I got it! I got it! Ta-da! All right, now let's see what it does. Is that the hole right there? Yep. And put the hole there. Oh, the hole's not big enough. But we can use our drill. That is the hole, right? It did line it up, right? Right? Yeah. Yep, it's not, the hole's not big enough. Because we do want it set all the way down, and you can see this is kind of, you can see some biologicals. Because pearls you don't throw in the wash. You kind of take a Q-tip or whatever, and you just kind of gently with a damp clean it. I don't have water out here, otherwise I'd show you. Okay, so that wasn't a total success. All right, let me put another layer of the purple on. So that's this would be set in the purple and not, you know, just standing up around it, with it around it. No, don't bleed, don't bleed, don't bleed. Don't bleed. right there. It's trying to bleed. Right there. Got it. All right. Well, it does look a little better with the purple on the outside of it. Okay. Am I still not loving it? Yeah. All right, let's get rid of this here. And the best way to do that is to have something standby-ish. Oh, it's not going to have enough. Not going to have enough resin to fill that, and I don't think I want it multicolored, so I'm just going to add another drop. And let's see if I can. You want it a little stronger than that? Maybe. What do I do with the purple? There it is. There we go. And these I started, oh, I don't know how long ago. Well, it's got Christmas in it, so it's been a while. Oh, I guess I needed more than that. My toothpick broke. Cheap toothpick. All right. And this is so soft and flimsy. It doesn't do a good job of being a squeegee. It doesn't do a good job of being a squeegee. Now, to get air bubbles and stuff out of a, run around the edges of a mold, it's perfect because it won't scratch your mold. And it is, it'll get into all those little cracks and crevices because it's flimsy. Let it cure. All right. Well, this has been fun. We did get 2 rings done and a little doggy paw, more finished. So we got a lot more rings to do. And yeah, I think that will be our theme for this coming month, is get these rings finished. Unless I get bored and want to do something else, then we'll do something else. Because that's the great thing about crafting versus having a jewelry business. I can do what I want. And so can you. Anyways, this is Bethany with New Life Jewelry Creation. I might be cleaning up and putting this stuff away. So, I'll see you next video. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.